Everyone, and welcome back to my channel. Fans know that Nick Cannon fears dying of his health condition, but is he really at risk? For a long time, Nick Cannon was the face of Nickelodeon and a pretty benign celebrity presence. When he connected with Mariah Carey, later marrying her and welcoming twins, fans were kind of thrown for a loop, but happy for the star. So it was disappointing to followers of the couple when they split, although they seem to be on good terms to this day. But then a few years ago, Nick made some controversial comments that got him in hot water with various companies he was connected with. After that drama scaled back, Nick started making headlines for all the babies he was welcoming with various women. Though he's previously said he has no plans to get married again, except possibly to Mariah a second time, fans were pretty shocked to see Nick welcome his seventh baby in 2021. Discussion of the health condition that Nick found out he suffers from also coloured the lens that fans see him through. Is Nick Cannon dying, or does his fear of death have something to do with why he's having so many kids and really taking a turn in his personal and professional life? The disease that Nick Cannon has confirmed he suffers from is lupus kidney disease, and the Lupus Foundation of America states that this is a serious and sometimes fatal complication of lupus. In short, the disease that Nick has is a complication that stems from a more standard form of lupus. The organisation also points out that nephritis can lead to long-term damage to the kidneys, including permanent scarring. At this stage of the disease, patients generally have had a few years' worth of symptoms already, experts say, and it definitely won't resolve on its own. Nick has shared in interviews that he's had numerous health scares, including episodes where he had tiredness, swelling, kidney pain, and even breathing problems. These are common symptoms of lupus that not everyone notices or realises the severity of. Some people receive a diagnosis of lupus and never appear sick, but just like various other health issues that are practically invisible, lupus can be serious. Clearly, with his symptoms, Nick eventually realised there was something definitely wrong with him. Luckily, the Lupus Foundation highlights that treatment is available for lupus nephritis to help keep the disease under control, but the organisation also emphasises that lupus is a very unpredictable and life-threatening disease. What's worse, Nick Cannon is in a specific subset of patients who typically have a higher risk of contracting the disease. African Americans are 2 to 3 times more likely to develop lupus compared to Caucasians, lupus.org states. In addition, men with lupus are not only more likely to develop kidney disease, but also have a worse prognosis. In short, Nick Cannon's health issues are very serious, and treatment may not be enough to avoid complications. One thing fans really want to know about Nick Cannon's health scare is whether it's true that he's dying. So, is Nick Cannon dying, or does he have a fear of leaving too soon? As Nick related in a resurfaced video interview, he thinks that he'll die sooner than most people, and that he is because apparently doctors told him so. Of course, without a direct quote or a doctor's note, fans aren't really sure what Nick's doctor said or how he said it. After all, the question of how dangerous lupus nephritis is comes down to how well an individual manages their health, but also to some extent the luck of the draw. Hopefully Nick is undergoing treatment, but regardless, he could have a worse or less severe case than other patients. There's no specific piece of information to suggest that Nick Cannon is dying, only some informal comments that he's made in interviews about his fears and his conversations with his doctor and therapist. But when Nick's current and former partners began announcing their pregnancies throughout 2021, fans struggled to understand whether he was truly in poor health and started thinking maybe that's why he wanted to have so many children. Since then, Nick has admitted that he didn't really plan to have so many children, but he doesn't seem upset about having them either. Fans just hope that he'll remain healthy and alive long enough to see all his children grow up. But based on his recent activities, including starting his own talk show, it does seem like Nick is in a pretty good health. So maybe fans can stop worrying about him dying. Thanks for listening. Please like, comment and subscribe.